everybody. You see who I'm here with? My buddy Ronnie Cellist on my back porch in Oxford, Mississippi. Why are we doing this? Why are we putting a video on both our channels? Because tomorrow, we're doing this on Thursday afternoon. What's today? Is it the 22nd? I don't remember.
Today is the 22nd.
I'm losing track. I think that's maybe the first day of summer. Anyway, Ronnie's on a cross-country excursion. Knew he was going to be by my place, and so we said we're going to do a harmonica event. We're going to be, what do we call it? Woodshedding with our
top influences.
Top influences.
Yeah.
Right. And when you said you have any idea for something, I said, you know, it'd be really fun to share with people a little bit of the journey that we each had when we were in that heavy-duty learning phase.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like immediately attracted to this idea. And I've shared it with a few of friends, you know, some professional players too, and they're like, God, that's a perfect idea. So tell us a little bit about who you're
with me, it's funny
discussing.
because it's been, I really should have gone and brought the records out, because a lot of these records, some of the people were, this is stuff I was listening to in 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, back when the top players were coming through New York. But I was listening to, I mean, one of my earliest influences was Paul Butterfield, and so I'm going to talk about Too Many Drivers, one of the songs that he does that I think really added something to the blues harmonica repertoire. I'm going to talk about Going Down to Main Street, which is one I talked about on my YouTube channel probably 15 years ago, but it seemed like it was time to talk about it again, because it's just an epic cut, although I heard something different in the groove this time that I didn't like. We'll talk about that. It's weird, your ears can change over the years.
Totally. Yeah.
So Paul Butterfield, Big Walter Horton, and actually I found something that was really important to me that I had forgotten was important, which is Blues in the Morning, or Jumpin' Blues, that incredibly high energy early 1950s stuff that Big Walter did. It just rips right through the grooves of the record. But also have a good time, and I'm going to give a tab sheet with that. And then two saxophone players that were really important to me, and it's been great to go back and find them. My wife had taken these records and put them up in the attic, and I was like, honey, where's the... And then I found it. Houston Person and Hank Crawford. Houston Person is an incredibly cool, like tenor, like they're the place where jazz and blues sax come together. One of them is a tenor player, one is an alto player, and so we're gonna talk a little bit about how to steal sax licks, right, and transform them into harmonica stuff.
I love it.
You've got who? What's your?
My top guys are William Clark,
Man,
Sonny Boy Williamson II. I threw Kim Wilson into the mix. And actually, just a random one, but Grant Green.
the guitar player.
But really it was being exposed to the horn players, who the name is escaping me now. I have the tip of my tongue. And I'm going to mention a little bit of like how those introductory horn lines, to me they were introductory. They were simple, easy to find, kind of cross-harmonica oriented. And how that exposed me not only to a different way of phrasing, but also really soaking up Grant Green's style was another thing for me that opened up my mind as a harp player. So I'm going to get into a little bit of that, and some of the albums like That's Life from Kim Wilson. Clark, of course, a lot of you already know this, but Blowing Like Hell and Serious Intentions.
Did you ever see him live? Did you see him live?
He passed like within a year of me finding out about
I
him.
saw him 3 times or something. Oh, man. And he was epic. I'll tell a William Clark story tomorrow. I'll save it till tomorrow. So this event is, and Ronnie's going to give you the details, it's tomorrow at 12 noon Central Time.
It's virtual. We haven't said that.
It's virtual, right. So we're not flying anywhere. We're here. And it's going to probably be inside. But yeah, so if people want to attend this virtual Zoom event, how do they do that? Where do they find the info?
You'll head to the video description to find the product link, but you can also just jump on harmonica123.com, and right on the home page, you'll find a hyperlink you can click to get to the product as well. Everything will be recorded, so if for some reason you cannot attend live, we encourage you to sign up and catch the recording. And like Adam mentioned, there will be some light notes handed out probably after the fact.
And some tab sheets. I've got tab sheets for 2 of the things I'm going to talk about, a Big Walter thing and a Hank Crawford thing.
Excellent. Yeah. And that's the gist of it, folks. This is the first ever virtual event done live in person that Adam and I have ever done. So I'm excited to present this.
I mean, I don't know if the folks here would remember, but the Gusso Cellist events, I mean, we were talking about this, 4 different events in Boulder many years ago. And then, and then where? We went to
California? Or
California, San Jose. We had 70 people in a room, man. That was a hell of a...
It was awesome.
It was great.
Philadelphia.
75. Philadelphia.
That was a bit large group as well.
Yeah.
The Twisted Tail.
The Twisted Tail in Philly. We had a good time. But now we're going to sort of, this is hybrid in a sense. It's sort of, where the two of us are together for the first time in a while. I hadn't seen you in 5 years.
It's incredible.
It's crazy. So
Time
anyway,
just flew by.
Tomorrow. So let's finish this up with a little thing.
All right.
All right. Why don't you start off and I'll... You think anybody knew that I messed up the changes?
I threw something pretty funky
Now
at
they'll
you
go
there.
back and listen to it. See if you can find that out. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Adios.
Sayonara.